Okay, so I am back. Lots of changes in my head, so I'm going to put them in Tabletop Simulator and kind of talk about them as I do it. Right now, I'm going to be doing the boring task of putting these cards into Tabletop Simulator. I've already put in two sets, which are the red set and the blue set. I mean the purple set. I'm about to put it in the blue set. Um, I do cards individually because I like to edit them on the fly, and it just works better for me. Um, Let me pull up something on the screen over here. There we go. Cool. All right. So all I'm doing right now is saving the cards. So I built all the cards, and I am going to upload them one at a time. Basically, I have to make JPEGs of them first. So that's blue expand. I'm going to call that 1. Delete this card, delete these cards. Save as, save for the web. And then I'm saving them as JPEGs. I'll go in a little bit more detail. So here, I'm pushing Control Z to go backwards in time where I deleted stuff. So I'm going to delete these two, and then I'm going to save for the web. And then there's my new card, and whenever I hit save, I am clicking my last card and just changing the last number on there to 3 for my naming scheme. Pretty boring stuff. Save as, save for the web, save, click the last one, put 4. So there's 4 sets in each type. So that's expand. So I'm pushing Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. There's all my cards, and then I'm going to do the next set, which is move. I'm going to delete the expand cards first, then I'll delete the rest of these, and then we'll delete these down here. Then I'll save as. Save for the web. Click this. I want to change in the name. I'm going to change two characteristics. One to call it a move card, and one to say that it's card number 1 in the set. Like I said, very boring stuff for now. I changed the cards because I thought they were not powerful enough last time. And also what I did in the cards is add powers that each card does. So each card is unique besides doing a main action. So the way the cards are going to work is you have to do the main action, or at least part of it. Do the main action of the card. You don't have to do it to its full. But like if it says move 2 and you only move 1, that's fine. And then you have access to its special ability. If you don't do the first part, you can't do the second part. I made a whole lot of special icons, so this kind of feels like Race for the Galaxy as far as trying to learn how to read everything. I'm sure I'm not going to remember how to do it. Also, I changed the stock card to an invest card or investor card, just so there's I guess there's things you expect. There's like tropes for stock. So if you had a card that said stock, there's certain things that players would expect, and because I didn't want to be nailed down to that or give players false expectations, I changed it to invest. I'm gonna rename this card because I screwed it up. Hopefully it'll let me. Doesn't look good. It's acting funny. This is probably gonna crash and burn, which means I'll need to continue saving invest cards. I really don't have time for this messing up. Okay, there we go. Cool. Cancel. Alright, so what are we doing here? Save. We want to rename. We want to name this one 2. And we want to rename this one. Oh, I won't be able to do it. So we'll just have to remember 4 is already used. So what are we doing? We'll change this one to 2. We'll save this one again, so we'll delete these. Remember, 2 is already saved. Save. This one's going to be 1. This one's going to be 3. Anyway, like I was saying, the other thing I changed was the amount of power each card has to upgrade the card. Like, if you this invest card has 2 ways to improve it now. You know, to add plus $1, or add another one, add another plus $1, and I'll show you how to do that later. But it was much harder to do it before, so I made it easier, essentially making the card more powerful. So each card is that way now, so it doesn't take a whole lot to upgrade it. Maybe it'll give players the incentive to upgrade it. I'll replace this 4. Okay, so we're done with invest. Now we're going to do load. Load card. Load 1. L1. So I screwed up on the naming, so we'll just do an I instead. Now I don't expect these cards to stay, and this is a whole lot of work for something that's going to change. But if I don't do the work and research it, I won't know how good or how bad it is, or see in general what the power is. So I'll go this far, no problem, play it, and I can definitely say everything is out of whack as far as balance. There's no way that I could have balanced it without knowing how the game's not even made. So here I've got these things going on that I'm playing with, so there's no way it can be balanced yet. But that's okay. Okay, so now I've got all those cards in. Let me upload them. So we'll go. I think it's this, yeah. File upload. Do all the blue cards. Upload. Then we'll go file, upload. File. Upload file instead of folder. Then we'll do the purple cards. Open. I'm having to do it this funky way. Otherwise, okay, so normally I would download it to a folder somewhere on the computer, but my TTS is not working for some reason on this computer. I don't know why, but it doesn't allow me to upload files directly. So what I have to do is run a laptop on the side, and on that laptop I'm running TTS, and it basically mirroring it onto this computer. So I'm controlling the laptop through Steam on this computer. It's a lot of malarkey. Malarkey, I tell you. Malarkey. Upload file. There's another file in here that I just made that I wanted to put in. There we go. Okay, so one of the other things I noticed in the game, this is where we left off last time, is that I didn't like um, the speed of movement, or really like when you upload something, Oh, crud. I need to download those files onto this computer. So, this is the other computer. Okay, there's the new card, so we'll do red. We'll go all the way down to here. Hopefully I can download them all at the same time. Download. Hopefully, oh man, it zips them. Don't you just hate that? So now I'm gonna do them one at a time. I don't want to have to unzip and do all that crap. Or I can just go. This is such a pain in the butt. Literal pain in the butt. Okay, so there. Download. 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 Yeah. This is exciting. Just about as exciting as watching grass grow, I guess. So what I was saying is I don't like the speed of how soon things went from the road to delivery. So I want to change that. So what I decided to do is do every other turn. The bad part of not every other action, like during action 2, during action 4, and here's the problem. There's an odd number of actions, and I want to do it every other turn. So I came up with a little system, which just probably adds way too much complexity. But since I'm not publishing the game necessarily, I'm just right now building something I like. We'll figure out the rest of it later. I can do it. And maybe it's not too complex. We'll find out. The blue new cards, where are they at? Is this the blue new cards? Start there. Download. I need to change the basic cards. They say stock. They're going to say investment, but the function of the cards didn't change, so I'm not going to worry in this section. It doesn't matter. I'll do that later because it's not going to affect gameplay. So the ingenious thing, I think, and it is me patting my own self on the back. I decided to make the goods into 3 types of goods that are going to be on the building. You're going to have, well, I don't necessarily have to name them right now, but the way it's going, the way to think about it is, let me find this thing. What's that called? Gotta find where I uploaded it and what it's called. Too many puppies. Anyway, like I was saying, I've got 3 different types of goods, and we'll call it perishable, regular goods, and then we can have recyclable goods. The thing that's important is one good is worth more than the next, so what we're going to say in the game is if you deliver like a recyclable good or salvageable good, it's worth a lot more. I can't find where that thing is at. I'll just find it by name. Upload file. What's it called? It's not there. There it is. SA3. Okay. It's not there yet. Cancel. Let's go here. This is it. Download. Cool. So then we'll go here. Go ahead and upload. Import. Cool. Okay, so here's the idea. When we're in 1, and we go through this list, A1, A2, we resolve the load. A3, A4, we resolve the load because it's the same color as the die. A5, we do not resolve the load. Then we get to the next term. Boom, A1, we immediately will resolve the load. I guess it's resolving the move, I guess. Boom, don't resolve the move, resolve the move. So as you can see, every other turn, it changes. So, is this right? So here we don't resolve. Boom, we resolve. Then we don't resolve. Then resolve. And then we don't resolve. And then we go here. And we start here, resolve, don't resolve, resolve, don't resolve, resolve. Then here, yeah, I think that's right. I think I got it. Cool. Okay, so the other thing we want to talk about is the goods. So we're gonna make yellow goods, orange goods, and red goods. So we'll have those 3 types of goods. Okay, I don't know if that's in conflict with our trucks. Sort of is, because there's a red truck and a red contract. Maybe that's not bad. I've got to do a color scheme that gets like hotter. The other thing I could do is I could do white and remove the white player, and then do medium gray and then dark gray or black. Let's do that instead. So we'll have a black one. So hopefully our dark gray, apply. And then we're going to change the color of this one to a light gray. Apply. And then we'll change this one to a white. So these are the 3 types of goods. Alright. Now I need to come up with a standard cube. Like when we use cubes to fill in spaces. So let's make these gold cubes. Make sure it's the same size-ish. Yeah, it's about right. Okay, so gold cubes are the cubes that we'll use for filling in stuff. So let me get some of these cubes the hell out of hell. Delete them. Cool. These are the good cubes, so we'll just put these over here. And then these are the goods. Later on my art will have to reflect that, but we'll figure that out when it comes. I've got the white player in, but for now we'll just leave the white player. The white player and the orange player need their own pieces. So let me, I think these will work. These little cylinders for now. So let me see how much smaller I can make these. Can I make these about, yeah. Okay, so we'll make this the orange player. And we'll have a general supply for those. For the orange player, and let me go ahead and make this the pink player. Let me see if I got a custom mat for the pink player. If I do, great. If I don't, I'll have to build it. There it is. Import. Cool. That's the... See if there's anything underneath it. There is. We'll fix this stuff later. Great. Lock that down. And we need these that are pink. Cool. Alright, so these are player pieces, and we're going to go ahead and take these so we'll know these are the player pieces. Always. So whenever we refer to these cylinders, we're referring to player pieces. Just to have some consistency. When we're talking about these blocks, I guess we're talking about these companies. One second while I take a sip of water. Okay, so next, let me get these sorted. These are the starting stock cards. They'll need to be divided into their colors. Oops. Stupid thing. Okay. Why'd it flip it over? I don't get it. Flip, blue. Put the red one there. All of these are over here. I'll put these over here. Starting cards. Remember, those cards also determine how these things shake out for the first time. Oh, so the significant of having the types of goods is they're worth the different amount of points when they're delivered, and these player cubes can be used, or not cubes, they're cylinders. These player octagons can be used in place of these. They are wild. So you would think, oh, what does that matter? When a car is being delivered and it's going to deliver its goods, so let's say the car's the truck's been designated as only a type of material, so let's say it's only recyclable goods, then this might be on the truck, and if it's on the truck and gets delivered, we're going to say that it gets delivered because it's that type, but then also it only scores points for the pink player. If pink and orange both played a move card and a truck went over there and it had player cubes on there, the player cubes would be of whatever type they want whenever they get delivered, and the only people who get to make points on that special type of good is the player who is of that color. But it'll make sense later. It's probably a little bit confusing right now. So let's look at these cards and start building our decks. So these are the blue cards. These are the purple cards. This is going to take a while. This is not going to be fun for anybody. Blue, blue, purple, red, red, going to try to put just the red stuff over there, blue stuff over here, because we're going to work on the color at a time. Blues over there, reds over there, blues over there, red. It's supposed to be up there. Red, 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 blue. We're actually going to space out the purple ones because those are the ones we're going to work on. Stock, blue, purples, blue. Yeah, this is not fun to do. This is boring. Totally boring. So yeah, I'm separating them out, and then I'm going to replace each card one at a time. And I guess the real lame part is I'm going to do this many times as this game evolves. I say as this game evolves because it's a possibility I might just give up completely on the game, because I'm just really doing this game as a streaming project. I might actually make this game into something. I don't necessarily know. But it does get me back into the rhythm of designing, and I kind of need that. Put these red ones here. Okay, so stock, 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 stock. Cool. Move, 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 move. Load, load, load. Expand, 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 expand. Cool. We'll do our 4 move cards. Hopefully I've got them. If not, we'll have to upload them. Custom. For our move card. So we've got all 4, it looks like. So there's 1. Cloud. Upload. Import. There it is. Custom. Move 2, which is this one. Move 3. So each card is unique within their set. So purple has this move card here that has that icon. Blue will have that identical card, except for it'll be blue. Hopefully that makes sense. And now, after making these cards, I have a whole lot of new icons that I'll have to make jive with the rest of the game. My move cards are done. Let's do purple stock cards. Stock cards. It's not taking nearly as long. These are actually now going to be investor cards. Invest 1, cloud, upload, import. Invest 2, no, that's 2, cloud, upload, import. Import, what the heck did I do? We need 3, which is that one. And here's 4. Custom, changing the face of that one to 4. All of our invest cards are done. And they all look different. That's good. Expand cards. Time to get these done. Custom. This was purple expand. There's investor. There's move. I don't see. Oh, there they are. There's one expand card. Expand 4. So I might not have all the expand cards. Fast load. Okay, so we won't do expand. So the last thing to do is move. We do have load. So we'll not do the expand cards. We'll set those aside. We'll fix those in a minute. Do our 4 loads. Custom upload. Load 1. Cloud upload. Import. Custom load 2. Uh-oh, I'm having a little bit of difficulty. There we go. I guess there was some funkiness. Cloud load 3. Import. And finally the last load card, which would be load 4. Cloud upload. Import. Cool. So let me find out what happened to my expand cards. All those are done. I'll get on the other computer. Go back up to hell. There's move, there's load, there's invest, there's my expand cards. So we'll download that one, that one, that one, and that one. Okay, and then we'll go back to simulate all. Expand 1. Expand 2. That didn't work. What did I do wrong? I did something wrong. There we go. Third one, and we'll be done with the purple cards very soon. One card left for the purples. Nice. Done. Okay, purple set done. Let's go to the blue set. Stock, expand, stock, move, expand, load, expand, stock, expand, and load, and then these two need to be moved. Oops. Don't like when it acts funky. 1, 2. I'm missing a move card. One card there, one card there, one card there. Maybe there's one. Oh, duh. There it is. Cool. Red cards will go over there. These are the cards that are done. So let's do expand first. Expand. Custom. Blue expand cards. Expand 1. Import. About tree 50. Expand 2. Ah, what'd you do wrong, man? Didn't work. Maybe I was too eager. Expand 3. Which is this one here. This was something me and Sarah talked about because I was like, I like the game as far as a concept so far, but what I don't like, what I need to do is excitement, and I'll have to figure what that is. So one of the things we discussed was the special power. Like each card would be individual, and they would do these special things. I really like the idea, and so I went ahead and built all these today. Load needs to go there, there. So let's. So that's the difference. These only did one little bitty thing, and they all did the same. So it's not so exciting with the original cards. Stock is going to be changed to invest. So here's invest one. Blue. Hopefully, you just like. It's going to be crazy because trying to read the cards and what they do, and I'm the one who made them up, and I don't remember. I don't know what my icons mean. For me, definitely during design, I want language independence just because it's faster. I can change what an icon means, but what I'm not going to be able to do is get perfect language. I would rather you ask me by looking at the icons, what does this mean, and me sort of explain it, than me write something on the card and then you look at it and say, that's not what this says. Um, it's just easier. Later on, I might have to explain them by writing the actual text. Maybe it'll stay language independent. I guess that depends if this gets finished and if it has a publisher. We're on load. Expand, load one. Custom, upload, load two. We're past the halfway mark of uploading all these damn cards. Not fun. But hopefully something out of all this work, hopefully something will be interesting and allow the game to develop in a new way. And just if it doesn't work and whatever doesn't work, it's okay because I store all these experiences in each game and have something to go back to later on. If it's something in a game I need a little piece, I can take a piece out of one of these games that didn't become anything. Something I played with, something I dealt with in the past. So it's just, it's experience. I'm getting experience doing this, whether the game's good or not. But hopefully, I'm going to try to make the game as good as possible until I lose interest. And if I lose interest, I don't know, maybe we'll see this go from original brainstorm to finished game. That'd be kind of cool. To published. Who knows? I definitely don't. Okay, this stock card goes over here. That means, yep. Alright, move red, expand, stock, load, move, stock, expand, load, move, load, stock, and move. There they are. Okay, so we're getting close to the pain in the butt. And I still have other cards to do that are in the later phases of the game. These cards only deal with the first two sections of the game, which I'm going to say, let's call them die one or tier one or whatever. Stocks. Remember, these are now called investor. Looking for the red cards. Investor 1. Import. Didn't work. Sometimes that happens. Investor 1. Cloud. Upload. Give it a second. Import. Cool. Investor 2. Custom import. Custom investor 3. 1, 2, 3. Investor 4. So close now. So close. Oh, buddy. Buddy. Alright. Those are red. Now let's go for the red expands. Oops. Red expands. Here we go. Expand 1. Come on, buddy. Here. Go. Not that. Red expand 1. Open. Cloud. Upload. Import. Red expand 2. Open. Cloud. Upload. Import. Custom face. Expand 3. Open. Cloud. Upload. Import. Expand. Custom. Expand 4. Open. Cloud. Upload. Import. Cool. There's all the expands. Time to go to moves. So close. Move. Custom. Move. 1. Open. Cloud. Upload. Import. I think if Lyndon hasn't watched any of these videos on making this, Lyndon is the person who helps me develop and design, or one of the people. I think he's going to be really impressed. Who knows? I mean, not impressed with the game, but just impressed with how much work I've done to get it to a place where it's going to suck. Because it is going to suck. But that's okay. You have to fail, and failing is something I'm good at. What I mean is, I'm not trying to be self-deprecating. I just mean I don't mind failing at design because something good will happen eventually from all the work. So, like that adage, hurry up and fail. I am a hardcore advocate of failing quickly. Although this isn't very quickly. It's taking forever. Load. We are doing load 3. That's actually, I think it's an Eminem song that Eminem and Royce basically cut in Michael Epps, the comedian. I think they're talking about drugs or something. It's pretty funny, just the way that they did it. All right, that there. Flip. We've got our deck of cards. We're gonna delete these orange cubes because we're not gonna use orange cubes anymore. We decided, and we're not gonna need these cubes anymore. Those are company cubes. Now we have, these are player. These are not necessary. We'll just move all this stuff away. How? These are not necessary. There's one thing I want to do real quick so that I won't forget. Let me put my purple. I need my purple trucks back in their purple truck place. Got it. Purple trucks. And delete this orange. Okay. I'll delete these. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. Gold cubes, fill those things in. Player pieces go there. Cool. So the next thing we're going to do is go to this thing and actually looking for cubes. Yeah, we'll take one of these cubes off of this card. Come over here, and we'll put the worth of each cube. I'm gonna make this one white. This one, oops. Maybe like that. The gray that it was is fine, and then a much darker, like that. And then we'll do $1. Hey now, and $2 is fine. This is probably, these values are going to change. So let's say the difference between $1, $2, and $3 is too high for player balance at the very beginning. Like somebody gets too many of the black cubes and they deliver all the black cubes, and it makes it where another player can't figure out how to make those points or figure out how to stay in contention. What you could do is raise the value of these so the difference is not quite the same. What I mean is the difference between $1 and $2 is double, and the difference between $1 and $3 is triple in this case. But if you raise the first cube, the white cube, if you raise the price, let's say to 3, and the second cube to 4, and the next cube to 5, well, now the difference in the cubes aren't so significant. Now you basically lifted all the boats in the river, so it's easier for the players to catch up. It's counterintuitive for some people. I don't know. So there's that. We'll go ahead and save that. We'll save it like that, and we'll save it for the web. And we save it for the webs. Do the JPEGs. We'll save it right here. We'll call it number 4. Then unfortunately we've got to upload it. We've got to do this whole other funky thing. Yep, wrong place. I believe it's right here. Cancel. Upload right here. Upload. New item to upload. Okay, then we'll go to there. And we should have a brand new file. Hopefully. Let's go ahead and refresh this. And hopefully find that file. There it is. Download. Here is the file, custom cloud, upload, import. Oops, didn't work. Cloud, upload, import. That's how it did. Cool. So now you can see the values of those cards. Okay. So let me kind of play with this a little bit. Okay, one of the things we do have now is it's like El Grande as far as your workers have a general supply and then a personal supply, or like dominant species. So this will be the general supply. For them to become yours, you have to put them on your board. Let's just put them over here, and from your board they can go on to cards, and they can replace regular cubes. They can either replace gold cubes, they can replace white cubes, gray cubes, or basically any other cubes in the game they can replace. Okay. The way I think we're going to start the game, each game, is each one of these is going to start with the most expensive cube. No, let's try it the other way. If I start by starting with the most expensive, I'm trying to even the game. Let's not do that. Let's play the goods that come into the game are one of each type. So those are the types. So here is the purple stack. Flip over. Random, 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 random. Take a card. Flip over the blue. Random, 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 random. Pick a card. Here's the red. Flip over. Random, 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 random. Take a card. Put these in a pile. Random, 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 random. First card we are going to do is blue. So blue is first. I don't know if this order is going to matter ever, but we'll find out. And it says it has a 3 truck. And remember, this is 1, this one's 2, this is 3. So 1, oops, 1, oops, not like that. We'll do it like this. 1, nope. What is it? I forgot how to make the pointy thing. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Pointy things. You didn't see that? 1, 2, tree. Cool. So in 1, we have the number 3 vehicle, which we're going to put this here to show that the vehicle is in play. So in case when the vehicle goes back to the board, that'll show that it is still in play. Also, it shows that it has a pickup, and the pickup would be it gets to pick up one of these. I guess for the sake of argument, we'll say it always picks up the most expensive that it can. If it's automatic, we'll figure out if that matters later. So the number 3 truck has a black good, the most expensive good. All right, next one is red. Red gets the 4. The 4 goes here, and we'll put 2 gold cubes here to show that the truck that's in question is this truck. And the last one, flip, goes here, which is going to be the 1 and the 2 truck. So the way this one works is we'll put, oh wait a minute, I screwed up. The other one was red, wasn't it? Bam, bam, red 4. This one's here. This is here. Here's the red 4 truck, which can pick up 2 goods. Then we go here, and then this one is a purple truck, 2 purple trucks, And the way this card plays is one will be here and one will be there into the next one in a row. So it always goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So since this is 3, it goes back to 1. And of course, this is all stuff I have in my head. We'll figure this out. I always say that we'll figure this out later. Okay, so those are the starting trucks. Okay, these are available for the players. Each player has 10 action points. The game is played to win on money. Everything else is money except for the action points. Find out. Let me randomize the players. Random. Orange is first. Pink is second. Okay. So orange pink first gets to decide if it wants to buy one of these stocks. It can buy the stock and put it in its tableau, but it's going to cost them 3. They get first choice. They're going to look down here, and they like the fact that blue is already loaded. If blue gets delivered, they will make a point by having this stock card. So they decide, because I don't know any better, I just made the damn game, I don't know how it works. They decide they take this stock card. Okay. Player 2, orange player, which is the first player, since reverse turn order gets to pick that thing, they'll decide, do they want to buy one of those stock cards? And they decide, no, I'm going to use all my action points. Random. All right. Player 1. These would be hidden from each other. Flip. So we're going to just act as player 1 and do our thing just for the sake of argument and see what I can remember. And I'm going to probably have to pull up the files on what these cards do. The first thing that happens in each round is invest. If I had an invest card, I would have to invest. Basically doesn't do anything except for it shows that you're invested in something, and it also basically automatically you're going to do this second part. Invest is the only way that works out. I'm going to get up and sit on my foot because my butt kind of hurts. Ow. Maybe that'll help. All right. Okay, so move in red would be great because that'll allow me to move this red to eventually make points. It's already loaded, and I like that idea. If I did move, by doing the move, this little action on the bottom says I can change turn order. I probably won't because I like that first place. So that's not a bad card to keep. This expand would be get a contract, which I like the idea. Get a truck. Basically up to put 2 cubes on a truck. This would be to make up to 2 new tokens on a thing. This card exchanges on a truck 2 cubes. So the other goal I want to have is to bring cubes to my board so that I can put them on the in the game. This card over here on the bottom of expand is score contracts. So for scoring contracts to be any good, I need to find a way to get cubes. In order to get cubes, I need to get a truck over here to the pickup area without having a load on it or having it somewhat empty. So this truck's already loaded, so I can't do anything to the Ford truck. It's already got its goods. No, the Ford truck doesn't. It is the blue truck that does. Huh. Okay. So I could move the red truck, and move happens before load, so I won't get screwed. This will allow me to get the red truck over here and get 2 cubes of my own into my area. I like that. The move doesn't happen until this phase, so a load isn't any good here. Once the truck is back there, I like that. Let me see. Expand would be interesting. If I can get an expand going, I can get maybe I can score with expand. So right now I'm going to take these 2 cards and I'm going to leave the load card. So that's $6. These 2 are 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to flush. So this card's going to go to the discard pile, and it'll draw me 3 new cards. 1, 2, 3. All purple, and I need to take at least one of them. On that load, I could have froze it and not flushed it, and I probably should have done that, but I'm not. It's too late now. Okay, invest. I'm going to take the invest just in case purple takes an action, and this is score trucks. So we're going to invest. That's a conundrum. So if I invest here, that means I'm going to invest here just in case he tries to score purple, and then I'm going to keep that, and then this one's going to be discarded. So for the next round, I'll just draw 2 cards, and this is my actions for now. And that cost me 1 was the flush, and then 3 to buy, and I'm at 0. Okay, so their turn. They'll draw their 3. This one that they bought, they only have $7, but they have that as an available card to put in their hand. If they don't use it, they'll lose it. These are the 3 cards they're given. They want a move so they can make points on the blue already loaded, or they just need a move to make some points. Move cards are extremely important right now, maybe too important. We'll figure that out later. Keep saying that. Blue's already loaded, so they decide they're just gonna, you know what, flush them all. They want to move. With a move, it'll help them come up with some plans. Flip. That's the blue move they wanted. Flip. And flip. Okay, so they're gonna, this move card probably go here. That'll let them move that blue over there, and maybe invest. This is like the hardcore, make a lot of money on that one thing. So let's see what happens. So the stock card is going to make them $1, and this card is also going to make them $1. So there's all their actions, and they're going to keep this one locked in. Oh, and they're going to play their move there. They're going to play their invest. Well, dang it, they can't really do that. To be invested, I forgot how that works. Okay, so move here, invest. So this invest will happen before the move, and that means they'll make the points. Here they will not. He could chance it and go. He wants to get both of these investments in first. So he'll go invest. invest. Okay, so move. That scores and then that scores, so he'll go invest, invest, move like that. Okay, so the special action in this one is within a charter, you can exchange, or within two different trucks, I believe, you can change player cubes. They're cylinders now, so I have to change that art. Let's see, I've got a text. Let's see. This one's not going to have an effect, but this one is get 1 AP. So next turn, instead of having 10, he'll have 11. Alright, so we'll say that's what we chose. Alright. Then we execute. So A1 happens. A1 first, invest. Does anybody have an invest? They have an invest, it goes off. Okay, so the special action in their invest goes off, and they can't do anything. Cool. Then it's move. They have a red move, so they're going to move to here. That's the red move. Then this player has a stock. It already went off. Oh wait, we did those. Okay, so then we're in A2. A2 during move, or at the end of move, we'll do the scoring thing because it's a scoring round for greens. Alright. First, invest. So we invest here and score trucks on a charter, and there is no charter to score trucks on. It doesn't, I'm not going to do it because it makes nobody any points. Right now, it's going to be like 2 points for first place, 1 point for second place. In case of a tie, it is the same. Oh, hey Sarah, I've actually got a chatter, the same one, the partner chatter. I'm about to get off anyway. I just want to go through this round and see how this looks. Then we'll go. We didn't do that. That's invest. They invested as well. Then move. Then load. Then expand. And we're in the automatic truck move. This truck goes to delivery or pickup. Number 4 doesn't have a load, so it goes to pickup. When it goes to pickup, who played the move card, or the people who played the move card will get cubes, and that was only the orange player. Then go to the next round. Oh, before that, we resolve this, basically put the truck back. I'm gonna have to figure this out because move is way important, and she's a chatter. That's funny. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. The move thing is too important, too vital to the game, so I don't know how I'm going to resolve that. Because right now, you'll always look for move cards, and move cards are the ones that score the points. But maybe it is balanced because if you don't have anything loaded, you'll have to do the other part of the game. So I don't know. I got to think about that for a little bit. Okay, invest. There's no investment. Actually, orange doesn't do anything. In invest, and we go to move. Blue moves. The pink player moves blue to the truck area. Okay. Then that, what's their special thing? They get an extra AP next round. They just have to remember that. Then we go to A4. A4 happens. No A4 here, no A4 there. At the end of A4, since it's a green round, This gets delivered. The cube gets delivered to the game, and that means anyone who had a blue move would make 2 points. So I don't have any money, so we'll just say these are points. So that's black is worth 3 points, and then 1 per investment. So they made a total of 5 points in the first round. Okay, and then we go to A5. A5, blue decides to expand. So let's do this top part. They're going to expand blue so they can add a new truck. Oh, this goes here. They can add a new truck. They can put a contract. And we'll do, or they can make these come back. So what they'll do is they're going to make, oh, and then they get to score contracts. So with the first expand, they'll put a blue here, and with that blue there, they'll use their own cube instead of the gold cube. And then the second part is that they'll refill, and whenever they refill, he'll put his own here. And then he'll do this score contracts. He's the only one with contracts. His cube is on the contract, so he'll make 2 points. So 2 to 5. Some things to think about there, and that's where I'll continue next time. Anyway, I guess I'll get off and speak to my lovely partner. How do you turn this damn thing off?